Peace, good morning to you all. The title is Khalil Money 100. I'm speaking directly to Khalil Money 100. I don't know what he done said to Paul Scott, how he got in touch with Paul Scott or whatever. Maybe it's FBI connections, whatever. It's not hard to get in touch with him. He's on Facebook. But Khalil got in touch with him. And I looked at my iPad this morning because that's what's connected to my other Facebook channel, which I ain't been on for months now because there's a lot of Hebrew Israelites over there. So Khalil said something to the man or whatever, so he sent me an article in which he said he went and found it because of me or for me or whatever. And he wanted me to address Khalil. But I don't know what to address because, like I said, I really don't watch Khalil Money. But I'm going to put this article up here. And before you know it, I'm going to watch what Khalil has said to see what's being addressed and stuff. So this probably be a 2-3 day thing. Khalil said he wanted to smoke. So let me get this article up and see what the smoke is about and everything. But I'm behind because I don't listen to Khalil like that. When it say something about me, I'm an inquiring mind. So let's see what's going on. We're going to let the computer read because Carl claims he can't read.
Counterpoint. Pseudo-black revolutionaries hate for NWA.
So I got to see which way the article go. I received this article, so I'm going with what the article say.
Counterpoint. Pseudo-black revolutionaries hate for NWA.
So let's see. This is Khalil Money look like it's talking. Let's see.
I hate being a reactionary writer, but this dude, Minister Paul Scott, makes my dick itch. Or maybe it's crabs. Here goes another article focusing on how NWA destroyed Black America. I'm starting to think that he's an agent provocateur for Fox News, or a pseudo-black nationalist of the Clarence Williams III in I'm Gonna G-sharp number you sucka. See the movie. You'll get the picture. Lol. The minister is the prime minister of the Messianic African nation in South Kakalaka.
Oh, I'm learning things. See, I used to talk to Paul Scott, but we was just cool. We was just two men speaking. I never went over there cursing them out. I had no alt with the brother over shit. But I knew he had some religious background and he had some revolutionary shit. He was a cool brother for us, I'm concerned. Right? Khalil Money, I met that nigga. He told me he worked for the government. And he snitched on Yahweh and all the other shit. I said, this bitch ass nigga here, but we're going to keep listening.
Related opinion, exposing the truth about NWA by Paul Scott.
So I guess this is Paul Scott stuff now. So Paul Scott finna speak. So now we finna see the two ideologies clash.
Minister Paul Scott, the darling of Fox News on black stuff. I know all too well the mindset of Minister Paul Scott and his Afrocentric, black revolutionary religiosity. He has some of y'all guessed, but I've done more in that lane than he'll ever understand. I was the student of Yahya Ben Yahya. I was a comrade of Malachi York when he taught on Bushwick Avenue in Brooklyn as Imam Issa, leader of the Ansar Allah community. I've sat on the same stage as Minister Louis Farrakhan and had lunch and deep conversation with Kwame Ture, aka Stokely Carmichael RIP. I was about that radical life in the 80s 90s and then went on to major in Black Studies and minor in religion at the University of Nebraska, so I understand the street revolutionary mind and the academic revolutionary mind. Did mention I wrote 6 books? When Paul Scott wrote, F sharp number NWA. In his last article about them, I said, F sharp number Minister Paul Scott.
So when Minister Paul Scott wrote fuck NWA, I had to, in his last article about them, I said, fuck Minister Paul Scott. What has Paul Scott did to you? He wrote just like you be writing about people all the fucking time. Why did you get out with that, man? Because he wrote. Did he say fuck you in his article? Well, why you saying fuck him? I would like to know, bitch ass nigga. I don't care if you tell me or not. You want to know something, you ask questions. So what am I doing? Asking questions, okay? That's all I'm doing. Don't get all in your motherfucking panties and shit and try to get personal with me, bitch ass nigga. You wanted this man to talk. He don't fuck with federal agents like you. I've been fucking with your bitch ass for 7 years and ain't got no problem talking to you. So now we doing it, nigga. So let's keep going. Fuck that man. Damn.
Min. Scott wrote a scathing article a while back on why NWA shouldn't be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and now he's dissing the movie Straight Outta Compton, a movie about NWA's come up. I saw the movie Saturday and it was fabulous. All the characters were believable. Kudos to the casting director, cause these actors looked like NWA down to their mannerisms. Min. Scott says he won't see the movie, even though he admits that his spirit is crying out to grab a hot dog, no doubt, kosher, and popcorn and sit in the blackness of his local theater and finger bang his woman, assuming he's hetero like the olden days. Drop that, $10 and sharp number.
So now why are you worried about him finger banging his woman or fucking his woman or whatever? You done seen this woman? You got a distaste for his woman, or do you like his woman? Why did his woman come into it? Sound like you getting very personal, my bitch ass nigga. Because this same shit is the type of shit that happened to me when I told your bitch ass quit talking about me and leave me the fuck alone. You got personal with the shit because you's a no good bastard that work for the government, and I might be with the FBI, I might not be with the FBI, but fuck with me and seeing that, nigga. I guess he wasn't scared of your bitch ass. I ain't scared of your bitch ass, nigga. Fuck you and them niggas you work for. Trump done fired all them bitches by now. That's why your ass getting quiet, ain't it? But you said you wanted this. We're gonna keep listening.
Now let's jump right in and deconstruct Min. Paul Scott's quasi-pseudo-nursery ISH Urban Black American Music for Dummies understanding of what was going on in Black America, circa 1988, when NWA came on the national music stage.
So was they good for us? No. Was Hit 'em Up good for us? The Zulu Nation Ice Cube said, hit 'em up. He didn't like it. Snoop Dogg said he didn't like it and all that. We don't need that gangsterism shit in our community. We don't need that negative shit in our community. The shit you done bought, the shit Wack 100 done bought, Pit Boss done bought, that y'all been, and now y'all got Big U locked up and shit, don't you? Digital Pit Boss can't come on YouTube and talk. His little homie that got fucking Big U locked up. Yo homie, which is Wack 100 that got Big U locked up and everything else, nigga, you working for the federal fucking government. The motherfucking Bloods told you a long time ago, get the fuck away from Wack 100, but you got a finger up that nigga ass, don't you? Yeah, I'm talking personal because I can do that. But let's see. We're going to go through the rest of it. I'll put the link up so people can follow it.
Reaganomics, crack cocaine, HIV/AIDS, and full-fledged turf wars by Crips and Bloods were being spread all over the country. The movies, Boys in the Hood and Colors exemplified the cultural climate in most urban cities. Throw in police brutality, which has always been an ever-present danger for Black people in America that started way before any of that NWA crew was birthed.
So you hear this, we're finna go from Miami 1981. But you see this? Boys in the hood. That's why I had to talk to that bitch ass nigga Hebrew in the hoods. And what's the other word? Colors. Which homeboy Ricky from Colors and shit, Digital Pit Boss. See, these bitch ass niggas been around me for a long time. That's that 80s and 90s shit and everything. I'm not with no Hebrews in the hood, niggas in the hood, coons in the hood, or whatever the fuck in the hood. You stay your bitch ass in the hood, nigga. Cause y'all fucking up neighborhoods, cause y'all bitch ass Hebrew Israelites and everything else in the hood. And for that nigga, that Rick homeboy from Colors or whatever, nigga, I got your card. I've been seeing your bitch ass for the longest. I just never thought I might have to call your bitch ass out. But anyway, let's get back to this. Khalil, when you speak back, I'm gonna be listening, nigga. I'm gonna watch your channel.
From Miami's 1981 police brutality in the Arthur McDuffie murder and subsequent riot to Los Angeles' 1991 beating of Rodney King and the riot that followed, NWA were visionaries, Negrotimuses, who told and foretold of the violence perpetuated by police on its citizenry. Abner Liuima, Amadou Diallo, Sean Bell, Mike Brown, Eric Garner, Sandra Bland, all products of police brutality. This is why NWA screamed, F-sharp number the police. They were the frustrated and raging voices of the urban Bantustan. Gangsta rappers who did not turn a blind eye to the B-sharp number in their community, Compton.
See, so we needed the revolutionary stuff that they was bringing, but that gangster shit is truly what they was bringing. And we don't need gangsters leading the black community. Because if you believe that, then you should be pumping that Chirac shit and everything else, King Von and all that shit. We don't need that shit in our community. That's why motherfuckers call it the hood. Ain't that right? Hebrews in the hood and shit. See, but hey, we're gonna keep listening to the dynamic writings of Khalil, bitch ass nigga, bitch ass nigga.
This new genre of rap music dubbed gangsta rap did not start with Compton and NWA. Philly rapper Schoolie D is most notably responsible for being the early pioneer of gangsta rap. Editor's note: Ice-T said he was heavily influenced by Schoolie D. Men. Scott is an East Coast and sharp number with a bias against the West Coast and the music coming out of Cali. Maybe this explains his disdain for NWA. Why doesn't he lay the moral decay of black life at the feet of real black people killers, like New York's Frank Lucas, Pappy Mason, Alpo and all those other miscreants that helped flood our streets with crack, or Northern Cali's Charles Smith, underboss of the godmother Griselda Blanco, or ex-drug dealer Ricky Ross and his CIA bosses who flooded the streets of South Central and Compton, turning housewives into crack W-sharp number and would-be stand-up men into dope fiends. We talking the 80s.
So we talking Ricky Ross. You know who Ricky Ross was just with? Elijah from the Israel Church of Jesus, the church that Hebrews in the hood go to, or Mikhail ben Israel goes to. Elijah paid that man money so he can visit the children of the Hebrews and teach them what? Don't do what I used to do. Because Elijah, like, I used to do the same shit. I don't know what same shit the equivalent of the same shit that he talking about. But whatever it is, Ricky Ross went to jail for doing some illegal shit. Meaning that Elijah went to jail for some illegal shit. And the nigga is not born again. So he's the same motherfucker that went to jail. That's why the motherfuckers over there calling me a fool and shit and coming at me the way I showed in them. Yes, see, shit evolves around me. Because I ain't just no bitch ass nigga. I'm a very active person. And anything that goes on that you want to talk to me about, I do not like talking in the motherfucking dark. I do not like hiding my motherfucking business. I talk in the public because I'm a public fucking figure. You can hate me or love me. I don't give a fuck. I do what I do. I chose to die for the word of God back in 96. Shit ain't changed. So let's keep going now.
NWA was as revolutionary as Public Enemy without the sideshow buck-dancing antics of Flavor Flav. In hindsight, how revolutionary was it for Eazy-E to have dinner at the White House with President Ronald Reagan, the assumed enemy of most black people? What can be extrapolated from a jack move like that? That's a long barbershop conversation and even a longer well-thought-out thesis dissertation. When the Rodney King riot jumped off, which rapper S had the most prolific album speaking to the woes of police brutality? Tell me who? I'll tell you. It was an ex-NWA spitter, Ice Cube's 1992 album, The Predator, one of the greatest and most revolutionary rap albums ever written. Ice Cube murdered the subject of police brutality. He devoted that album to the cause. All of you young jits should have a listen.
Now, I liked Ice Cube. I guess, Zulus back in the day before I found out that the Zulu Nation was sitting up there harboring Africa Bambaataa fucking little children to the point where he fucked them and then gave her son Camel a picture to murder their motherfucking ass. At that point, all Zulus and all of that shit, I didn't like no more. What Chief Keef say, fuck them up. No. That's New Orleans. Fuck the mother niggas. Fuck them niggas. That was my mindset. But hey, let's keep listening. Can we get a little history here of government agent activities in the community?
Yes, we can point out some of the ratchetness of NWA's songs, as we could with most rappers and rap groups. Rappers aren't put on this earth to preach the gospel of religiosity, blackness, or salvation as men. Paul Scott would have it. NWA spoke the truth and framed the truth according to their small worldview. How could they possibly be the blame for what ails Black America?
So you see that? Khalil Money don't mind cursing and all of that. You religious folks. I've never been religious though, like I said, growing up down here in the Bible Belt of America, Church of God in Christ is everywhere, Baptist Church, Methodist, Episcopal, all these people seeing motherfuckers jump around, do all this type of shit. I seen it. I wasn't religious though, never been religious. So I'd never suck on a preacher dick and all the other shit that religious folks do. Or let no preacher fuck me or no shit like that. That ain't me. But once again, we're talking about this subject and dealing with this shit because Paul Scott and Khalil Money want to have a conversation, but Paul Scott don't want to fuck with that FBI ass nigga. I don't blame him.
The idea that groups such as NWA were allowed to thrive to counter the consciousness and revolutionary ideas of Public Enemy and the like is far-fetched. I've seen the YouTube video about the secret meeting to destroy hip-hop, and it's about as lame as Flavor Flav being part of the Illuminati. You Negroes hold yourselves way too impotent important in the grand scheme of conspiracy theories, and this is coming from a conspiracy theorist.
He's a conspiracy theorist, but he want to talk shit about me. Well, that nigga in K Slay, nigga, did you not run with DJ K Slay, and do you not run with Whack Motherfucking 100? That nigga that just got Big U ass knocked off. Let the streets talk. That's what they say. Yay, nay, huh? Is that your relationship with Whack 100? The nigga that's out there getting the 60s knocked off? You want to tie the shit into K Slay and all that? Because Big U and Whack 100 said they had homosexual tapes of motherfucking Nipsey Hussle. And they was trying to extort Lord London, right? Lil Wayne baby mama and shit. And don't even talk about Lil Wayne and Baby and how that tie in the bell bottom fucking them boys up there in New York and shit. See, I'm hip hop, nigga. I know a little something about the shit. Now, I'm saying the shit. Don't write no paper. Bring your bitch ass over here and argue what you want to argue. But you's a bitch, just like when Kay Slay called your bitch ass from day one. I was scared to answer the phone and everything. And what the fuck Kay Slay was gonna do up in New York? But he punked your bitch ass and had you afraid to get on the phone because you's a bitch ass nigga that wanted to fuck his goddamn mama. Right? Talk back, nigga.
The idea that groups such as NWA were allowed to thrive to counter the consciousness and revolutionary ideas of Public Enemy and the like is far-fetched. I've seen the YouTube video about the secret meeting to destroy hip-hop, and it's about as lame as Flava Flav being part of the Illuminati. You Negroes hold yourselves way too important in the grand scheme of conspiracy theories, and this is coming from a conspiracy theorist.
I played that already. My fault. We finna end this shit. I want to hear your comeback, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I'm talking disrespectful to you because I don't respect your bitch ass.
If Paul Scott wants to lay the blame of ghetto erosion on anyone, perhaps he might start with our government. They create the environments and circumstances whereby black men find themselves afoul of the law, not NWA or rap music. With everything I've got, I hate the FOX News posturing of Minister Paul Scott and what he brings to the revolutionary game. He might not go see Straight Outta Compton, but I bet you he'll catch it on Netflix. Long live NWA.
He had personal issues with that man writing. Attacked him and shit. Why you didn't? You ain't have video back then. Or you just getting modernized? You just getting into the T2 era.
Khalil Amani, a niggas with pen game and a love for hip hop, even that gangsta-ish. Follow on IG, Facebook, Twitter, or check for him in DJ Kay Slay's Straight Stuntin' magazine.
There go DJ Kay Slay. The East Coast head. Who the West Coast head of Straight Stuntin'? Wack 100. That nigga he got on the phone and had them agreeing with that homosexual shit. So, Minister Paul Scott, hopefully I did what you did. Hopefully I didn't mess it up talking my own personal shit in there the way I did and stuff. But Khalil, there you go. There go the article you asked about. Now, the other article I showed was an article of you, right? There go another article. You act like it wasn't another article. That's another article right there. That's two articles where you was attacking that man on his one article. So how you gonna do the math and shit now? What you gonna tell Leak You and Unseen Soldier and Jay Lee? Jay Lee and all them other motherfuckers that be kissing your ass over there now. I don't be starting shit. I don't be fucking with nobody. No, bitch, that's your motherfucking MO, nigga. Modus operandi. Yes, this ignorant motherfucker from the South knows some words and shit too. But that's the witness against your ass. Listen to you tonight, tomorrow, whenever. Take some days off. Do what you got to do, nigga. Talk back, though. Don't do that Hassan shit. Go write shit and put your little articles in the air and shit. You heard what I told him. You got some shit to say, nigga. Say it to a motherfucking man like a motherfucking man do it. Not no homosexual shit. I'm out. Get the notifications, people, or whatever. I'm in I don't give a fuck mood, so I'm out. Peace.